I mean, it's just like how you'd start a horror film, isn't it? It's quite dark. Oh God, what's that? Welcome to the office. Come in. Here we go. You step in from outside. I'm going to close the door for you. Now this is kind of a living room area. Sofa, which I had to make sure that I am measured properly because the door that we've just come through is not the widest of doors. This is a cottage for all of you Americans. It's like an apartment that isn't. It's on 2 levels. Now it's a living room with a kitchen, nice 43-inch widescreen TV, 4K, and something nice hidden behind here. Now, I wanted to make this be an editing area, somewhere I could welcome people if they truly needed to come here physically for consultations, right? In the long run, I don't want too many physically coming to my door, right? The nice thing I really like about this is that I've got my area here, I've got my kitchen-esque thing here so I can cook my own food. The TV in the long run is going to be here, right? And having walked to the opposite side of the room, you can see there's a little bench here. Clock. This is a single-seater futon-y thing, so should I really get tired in between my dad duties and stuff like that, I can have like a nap. I'm going to move that upstairs in a little bit. Now this slidey door takes you down to the basement downstairs, which is kind of dank, it's kind of weird and scary, but it has potential for either atmospheric videos or disposing of dead bodies, I guess. We're gonna go up the stairs. Oh, hello. I got these because of the video that Ed made for me while I was on paternity. He suggested some background lights behind my vloggy stuff, right? Now, at the top of the stairs, we have a funky bathroom. Think of it almost like a hotel or an Airbnb that I'm renting out to record content in. And now the main event. Now this is the room that I recorded my very emotional... You've just seen me break my camera. Okay, it's working, so that's camera on camera action. so let's try that again. This is the room that I recorded my emotional video on how I went from pretty much bankrupt through depression. The camera was there, the window's there for natural light, and it's pointing towards this. Now, I'm slowly building shelves. I've got another set of shelves to go up on here, and I'm gonna have the chair here, and I'm gonna build a set. I want to put some RGB lighting behind it, whether it's the 2 that I've just shown you, or over here, I've got a box that I might also record random quick videos in. Now I'm thinking if I put the RGB lighting here and here, I can sit in the chair or I can stand up there and give you quick news maybe, right? But the plan is to have 2 sets, one here and one here. And when I'm lucky enough, maybe to dedicate this entire wall to my silver play button, which I hope to get in the next year and a half if I really try hard. Now overall, this is me stood in that little cubby hole where I can set it out maybe for news, maybe I use podcasting. Hopefully you don't hear the road as much from here, right? You can see that I've got my space. I've got 2 little cupboards like that pretty much are just cubby holes. Here you go, it literally holds just currently a Hoover. So I have one here and one here for exactly the same. That door, you see there's a little bit extra room, so I might store all my electrical equipment here. Now I understand if you're new to the channel, this kind of tour may be boring, right? But if you're not, I want to thank you. I want to show you the space that I'm building up in from, as per my video where I explained last week how this is an emotional ride for me to get this office. If you didn't see that, there'll be a video in the iCard somewhere up here. But I want to slowly show you over time how I build up this set, how I build a set. I'll then make a video on how I built that set. I want to show you step by step how this works and how hopefully you can learn from it. Hey, Alan from the future here. Now this is a sneak peek of the set that I'm working on. It's not perfect just yet. There's teething issues and I'm sure over time it will change. But this just goes to show the thought that can go in to producing videos when you've got a space that you can make it in. Because one of my ultimate power tips is bulk recording videos. How I make 1 month's worth of content in just one day. That's what I'm going to tackle in next week's video. So it'll be here. And if it's not, subscribe so you don't miss it. But why don't you check out how important this office is to me? A very emotional 25-minute raw video explaining to why this office means so much to me and the journey that it took for me to get here.